Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Princess of Aesthetically Princess, and today we are doing a bi-monthly favorites video. So every other month I try and do a favorites video because I don't do enough within 1 month to give you a lot of favorites in a video. So I try and do one every other month so I can give you a lot of stuff. So let's get into the video. Okay, so first thing on this list is my skates. So I bought these skates quite recently, literally the beginning of this month I got them in, because these are Impala skates. I have been trying to get these for the past 2 months, but here's the problem with Impala skates. They restock once a month and then they sell out immediately. Like within the first 10 minutes of them getting on the site, you get an email and they tell you skates are in your size and in the color that you want are in stock, and then they're gone. So I actually was able to finally get a pair. Oh my god, I used the Afterpay. I used the Afterpay because at the time I didn't have enough money, but you know, I got them in anyway. So these are the the quad 58x32. No, these are the just white rollerblades with just the pink wheels and the teal Impala skate laces. I'm actually going to buy different laces because I hate the teal with the pink. I'm planning to paint them soon, but I am not doing it today. Today is not the day to paint them, but I will be painting them soon after I reteach myself how to freaking skate, because currently I cannot remember how to skate, but I am going to skate after I film this video because I really need to just get my daily skate in. Cool. Okay, so next on this list is a little pen. So this is a pen I got recently. It is a pen by the brand of Moshi Melon, and then it's a collaboration with another girl called Rap. I'm gonna put the name. I'm gonna say it wrong. So I think it's Rap 1993. But okay, I'm gonna link them. I'm gonna link them both down below. So I was gonna link my skates down below. The skates that I bought, I'm gonna link those down below. I have the white ones in 7, but they have 10,000 colors, and I was like, I just need color to walk up the color white, so oh well. These are no longer available, but this is by a brand called Moshi Melon. She's a small business brand, and this was a pen that I bought for a fundraiser for Black Lives Matter, the Black Lives Matter movement. This was a pen for it, and I absolutely adore it. It's so my color scheme. Pink, like everything else around me, and it was so sweet. I was just like, okay, I should really donate some more to a Black Lives Matter movement. And after all the other things that I did, of course I signed petitions, then I also gave directly to like a bail fund, and then was able to buy this. So I bought this one. It was like $18, and I think 100% of the proceeds from this pen went straight to the NAACP, if I remember correctly, because she posted it and everything. But she does fundraisers a lot for pens. I know she did one for the fires in, oh my goodness, where is it? It starts with a B. It starts with a B. But she did one for the fires, and she also did one for LGBTQ. She does a lot of them, a lot of fundraisers where you can buy a cute pen that's usually created by her or her and another person, and you can buy the pen to support that, and they'll be able to, you know, she'll be able to donate that money where it needs to go. So this was my donation, and I absolutely adore it. It's so pretty, so cute, and oh my god, I just love the color scheme of it. It's just so cute. So I got this, and it came with like a sticker as well, so this makes me very happy. I need to make a bigger pen collection anyway, so this added to it. Next on my list of things that I am absolutely loving in the past 2 months are my white shoes, but with pink laces. So these are not the Nike Airs. These are not the Air Forces. These are just the regular white Nikes, and I ended up taking out the white laces to put in pink laces because my favorite color is pink, and I usually wear a lot of pink. You can't see it, but I have like a whole area of pink on this rack that I absolutely adore, from shirts to jackets. I even have a pink leather jacket, as you can see my pink bag. So I ended up putting my pink laces onto these white shoes. They actually came with my pink combats that I'm really going to start wearing soon because it's the fall season. They came with my pink combats, but I didn't like the colorway together. I thought it was too much pink, and this one's just a little bit like pinker than this dusty pink, so I didn't like them together, so I just kept the white laces. And I was gonna put these on my skates, but they're not long enough, so I just have to buy new pink ones, pink laces specifically for my skates. Okay, next thing on this list is hair. So recently I have been really needing a haircut, but I haven't been able to get one yet. But I straightened my hair to see how long it was, and I recently bought a new heat protectant spray because I've straightened my hair before, but this is the heat protectant spray that I bought. This is from Foxybae. I have their flat iron, my mom has their curler, and I also have their texture spray. That I've used so much of their stuff. I've used their texture spray, I have their flat iron, I've used their curling iron, the heat protectant, and I've also used the hair mask that they have. All of that stuff, so good, so nice. OMG, I 10 out of 10 would recommend you try out their hair brand. It is not vegan, but it is sulfate and paraben free, and everything that they have has biotin in it. I know too much biotin can hurt you, but most of their products have a little bit of biotin in it just to help the health of your hair. I love it. I think it's awesome. Parched. On to the next part of our list. Coffee. Yes, I have been absolutely in love with iced coffee for a very long time, so let's skip that. Next on my list of hair products or hair things is I have been doing Bantu knots a lot. So I made a video recently of just me sitting down talking to you and doing my hair, but I've been doing Bantu knots for a good few days, a few weeks now, where I'll wash my hair, deep condition it, and I'll shower, and then I'll hop out of the shower and then just start detangling and immediately go into Bantu knots. So it'll stay that way for a few days, and then I'll take it down, maybe wear my hair like this. I literally took mine down this morning because the pin was sticking me in my head so much that I just had to take that out. So I took them out and I picked out my hair, and then I put it up in the bun because I didn't like how it was fluffing out. But like the Bantu knots usually just hold up for a few days, and then it'll just be a lot easier than to have to continuously do your hair for the next few days, especially if you are a natural person and you're not using a protectant style at the moment. I am hopefully going to get braids sometime soon, but that is not happening now. So Bantu knots are my go-to when I get out of washing my hair. It's been very nice. I would recommend it. Next on my list, I'm trying to think very quickly. What else was I going to say? Shows and music. So I have had two songs that I've been absolutely obsessed with for the past few days. One of them is Taylor Swift's The One from her Folklore album. That has been my favorite song from the album, and I think it's freaking awesome. And I like listening to Taylor Swift songs almost every day, and I do listen to them almost every day because they're very calming and they're very nostalgic, because I have been a Taylor Swift fan for a very long time, because it's not just me, it's my entire family. We all listen to Taylor Swift songs as we've been growing older. So it's very nostalgic for me. Maybe not for you, but for me, it's a very nice life. Okay. So the next song on this list, it's only two songs because I don't really change up my song list too much, and I am getting ready to change up my list to my spooky Halloween list. I'm so excited because I already have it. It's a Spotify list. I'll link it down below when October comes. Anyways, I have absolutely been adoring You by Yubin. Yubin is a actor from the show The Untamed. You can find it on Netflix, but he plays Wen Ning, so he plays like a walking corpse is what they're called, but it's literally kind of just like a zombie. He plays a zombie character. He plays the ghost general, and he has a great voice, and the song, beautiful, the life of the party. I absolutely adore it. 10 out of 10 would have you recommend this song to your best friend. It's a great song. You should absolutely listen to it. Next on my list of entertainment things I actually have been really enjoying is my notebook. This is my ideas notebook. This is an old notebook that I just got from like a Hobby Lobby. It was on sale, and these past few weeks I have been literally filling this page with just anything that crosses my mind or things I really need to remember. Like, man, when I say she is full, she is getting there. Like, do you see this? Like, this is like my everyday thing of just sitting there and then just it's been very nice. I've been really enjoying it. It's very calming, and it kind of like helps me a lot. So much. It helps me so much. Oh my god. Also would recommend you trying that shit out, because like just writing down a bunch of your thoughts just feels so freaking nice. So on to the last part of this, the last few things on this list. Next is a food item. Here's the thing. It is becoming the fall season, which means when it's becoming the fall season, what do you get? You get pumpkin spice everything. And as a person who absolutely adores pumpkin and pumpkin spice, any and everything, 10 out of 10 would recommend you guys just try it. And if you don't like pumpkin, then I am sorry, that's on you. Poo. But I have absolutely been adoring a pumpkin pie filled donut. It's so weird, but it's a pumpkin, it's like a regular, like, you know, filled donut, like with like cream or jelly in it, but instead it's like pumpkin pie filling, and then it's topped with like a dollop of cream cheese after it's been rolled in sugar and pumpkin spice. And I think it's one of the best things to happen to me. I literally finished my last one yesterday. Literally, I bought a box of 3. I get mine from Publix, but I also know that like Krispy Kreme has some. I know every place has some form of a pumpkin spice donut, but they aren't like this one, because this one has like actual pumpkin pie filling in it. The Krispy Kreme ones I saw are like, you know, one that's like spread in like pumpkin spice, one that's been shoveled into pumpkin spice. I saw one that was like glazed and it had like cream cheese in it. No, this is a real like straight up pumpkin pie inside the freaking donut. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 would have you recommend if you would like pumpkin pie. I get mine, like I said, I get mine from Publix, and then the box of 3 is like $3, so it's a win-win for me, dog. Next on my list of food that I have been enjoying are the pumpkin pie Kit Kats. I actually have some, but I'm not too lazy to get up and get them, but I have been enjoying those. I have a little container next to my door, so when I walk into my room I pick one up and I eat it. That's my life now, but they are so good. I am a big fan of Kit Kats, but the flavored ones. I like flavored Kit Kats. I especially like the red velvet ones that come out around the Valentine's Day. So they have red velvet, and now they have these ones, and I am in love. I wonder if they're gonna come out with Christmas ones, because then best believe your girl's gonna be on it. Next food thing. So I am not vegan. Let's clarify something. I am not vegan. I'm not, but I have been absolutely in love with the Annie's vegan mac and cheese, because I have a very very lactose intolerant. Like literally yesterday I made the horrible idea to have cheddar broccoli soup, and I was literally lying on the couch like close to tears because my stomach hurt so bad. So horrible idea, yes, I know. So I've been trying to push myself away from like cheese and things like that. Yesterday it was in the refrigerator and I was hungry, so I ate it. And I have been instead enjoying Annie's mac and cheese little containers that are like, they taste like Kraft mac and cheese, but to me it's better because I don't like Kraft mac and cheese. But so the Annie's one, if you're vegan, it's the best one that I've had. The Diet one tastes horrible. Don't eat it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. I'm gonna tell you now, don't do the Diet mac and cheese. Eat the Annie's one. That one's 10 times better, and like a box is so much easier to get a hold of than a fucking Diet one. Those taste horrible, and they take longer to cook. When you can put the Annie's one in the microwave and call it a day. That one's like, you know, boil the water, put it in for this long, pour the cheese on top, you know, heat it up a little bit, stir. No, it tastes horrible and it takes too long. Put that shit in the microwave and call it a day. Okay. Next thing on this list, I think I mentioned this last month. Salad. I don't know why, but salad. I literally will turn anything into a salad. Literally, I'm not even joking. Literally, the other day I had Japanese food. Took my leftover Japanese food, threw it in a bowl with my salad, plus some of this dressing that came with my Japanese food on top. It was over. It was over. I had like a chicken. I had like hibachi chicken from a Japanese food place here where we live, because my family got sushi and I don't eat fish like that, so best believe I was on it. The salad, freaking bomb. Threw some leftover rice on top of it, a few tomatoes, covered that bitch up, ate it, was delicious. 10 out of 10 would recommend you just try salads, because honestly salads are so easy to make, especially if you like buy a container of like the spring mix, a container or a bag of the spring mix, and just put that in a bowl and start putting your toppings on top. Sometimes I just have like chicken in the refrigerator that I can just take out and chop up, throw on top of salad, add in some nuts, add walnuts on top of all of my salads because it tastes so good. And then walnuts and tomatoes. I don't do cheese. I put a little bit of ranch on top, just pour a little ranch on top. I haven't found a better dressing than ranch so far. So if you guys got some dressing that you like, let a bitch know, because your girl is trying to find some different things, because ranch is getting a little tiring. But I put some ranch on top, and whatever leftovers I got in the fridge. Ooh, especially like a taco salad or a fajita salad, put some chicken from your fajitas on top, and then put all your fajita fixings on top, like your rice and your beans. Ooh, put you some salsa on top, and it's gonna taste muy bien. Muy bien. I'm just telling you right now, get yourself a salad and just enjoy your life. It takes like 10 minutes to make yourself a nice salad. Do yourself a favor. If you want onions, add some onions. Sometimes I add a boiled egg on top. Just like make it your own. It'd be so fast when you pre-prep all the stuff in the refrigerator and you just start bowl. I'm trying to tell you, like, best life right there. Cool. Okay, last thing on this list, and then we're gonna go. Are shows. Now this is the part that I usually leave for the end, because I know people are not with the shows that I watch, but I enjoy the shows that I watch. So first on my list of shows, and this is also a book, Winter Begonia, and you can find this on Viki. It's a show called Winter Begonia, and it's centered around a Chinese Peking opera singer. So it's set in the 1930s, and it's an opera singer and his friendship with a businessman who also enjoys opera, and how they move about the entertainment industry in their friendship. Here's the thing. There's the show. I just told you the plot of the show. There's also a book that has been translated from Chinese to English. I'm going to try and leave that link down below if I remember correctly, but I have been reading the book. I stopped watching the show so that I could finish reading the book. Here's the thing. Similar plot. The book is gay. Let's clarify something. The book is gay. The show is not. China has a thing where it does not allow any type of homosexual showings in any of its shows unless it's heavily subtle. Winter Begonia is one of those, and they took the book and they put it into the show, and they were like, well, we're going to just elongate some of the things in the book, and we're going to switch around some of the relationships and take out some of the characters. Here's the thing. There are two main characters. One of those characters don't respect women. To make him not gay, they made him respect women. So let's clarify something. Two different plots. Two different plots. Good, great. They're great apart. But when you put them next to each other, you try and compare some things, you're just like, that's a whole character that's missing. Where's she at? Where he at? You removed the whole character and you replaced her. You like cleaned her up and then you replaced the bitch, which I have a problem. But yeah, the show and the book are really good separately, but together you're just like, I don't see how. Like, there's some things that happen in the show that you don't see in the book, or they've skipped over a lot of like the things that happen, or they switch a few things around in the book and things like that. But like I said, the biggest difference is this is gay, this isn't. This happens over the course of like maybe a few months. This happens over the course of like 3 or 4 years. They date for like 2 years, 2-3 years. I'm gonna tell you that now. They date for like 2-3 years behind his wife's back. So like it's a whole lot, okay? So if you would like to, I'm going to leave the book link down below. You can find the show on Viki if that's like your speed or something. Anyways, next show on this list is You Are My Destiny. Another Chinese show that I found also on Viki randomly enough. Do not watch it if you have any type of miscarriage, if you have any type of trauma from having a miscarriage of a child. because this will like bring it all up and then it'll smack you across the face with it. I don't have that problem. No, I'm sorry. I've never lost a child. I've never been pregnant. I had no pregnancy scares. So hard to tell you that one. I'm good. But the show follows this young lady and this young man who are dating two different people. They're dating two different people, but they end up on a boat together. All of them end up on a cruise together, and the guy is the girlfriend. She gets off the boat. That day he was trying to propose to her, but he ended up, she ended up getting off the boat, so he's stuck on this boat alone. The girl who came on the boat with her boyfriend was cheating on her with a lady that he found on the boat. And before all that happened, the two of them ended up becoming friends, the male and the female, because she helped him look for his ring, because he'd lost his ring while he was getting ready to propose to his girlfriend. Now, later on that night, he had a whole plan, a whole event planned out for his girlfriend on the boat, but because she got off, he forgot to tell the captain of the boat that he wasn't doing the event. And so the girl that he'd met on the boat, she was like, hey, I'll help you and we'll just fake it out for now. Yeah, so that ends up happening, but here's the worst part. They end up fucking. And because they fuck, she ends up pregnant with his kid. And so the show kind of goes over how they're trying to navigate life with him with the girlfriend, but also having like a legal wife and a child on the way, and how they're going to navigate their relationship around the fact that he has a girlfriend and she's pregnant. A whole lot happens, such as the girlfriend coming back even after he broke up with her. She do a lot that make you go, if I could hit you with an axe, I would hope it could go through your entire body. See, you feel bad for the girl at the beginning, but after a while you're just like, you're doing too much. I'm so sorry, honey, but you're doing too much. Cool. Next show on this list is a show called Still Together. It is season 2 of the show Together, which I also watched, and I talked about it a lot earlier because it came out early in the year. Still Together came out recently and it ended recently. It's only five episodes. Still Together is only 5 episodes, but it's like the sequel to Together. It's a very cute show. If you watch Together, then you love Still Together, because Together is kind of like, oh, I met this guy that I have been in love with for forever. Could you pretend to be my boyfriend so I could get this off my back? Still Together is kind of just following out their life together after they started dating, and it's so cute, so adorable. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Honestly, you have to watch Together, but if you'd like to watch Still Together without watching Together, you can find it on YouTube. Just type in Still Together and it should come up. It has English subtitles, even though it is in Thai. I think it has a few other languages as well. Next show on this list is a show called Record of Youth on Netflix. So a show called Record of Youth, it's following two up and coming model turned actors, and then a makeup artist, and their relationships and their just figuring out of life, living on different spectrums. Like the makeup artist, she is currently living by herself and sustaining herself as a makeup artist while going through a few work harassment things with another girl at her job who absolutely hates her, and it's horrible for her, and I feel so bad for her because she crazy. And then there's another guy who is very rich. He comes from a wealthy family, and he's trying to move from modeling to acting, and he kind of has to deal with a very overbearing mother. Like he tells her all the time, you're kind of reminding me of a stalker. I'm getting tired of you stalking me, mom. So there's that one. And then there's another young man who's played by Park Bo-gum, the love of my life. Oh my god. Park Bo-gum, who actually is playing another model turned actor, but he is, number one, not making it as far in life as he would like to be, and also he is a lot lower on the financial scale, and his family is currently in debt, as well as trying to make sure that he can get a role in a show before he goes into the military. Because in Korea they have this thing where you have to serve in the military, and you have to go through your military service for 2 years before you turn a certain age, unless you are physically unwell or a part of a national sports team. That's the only type of thing you get. But yeah, it's a good show. I enjoy it. The new episode came out today, so after this I'm going to go skate, come back inside, make a salad, and watch the show because I still have leftover Japanese food and I'm going to eat that. So last two things on this list are like phone related things. So I know that everyone has finally updated their phone to iOS 14, and I have to say I love how my phone looks. I'm going to post a picture right here, and my widgets on my phone just looks so good. I ended up making the top 4 on the side are the ones that I made, and also there's a book one for my Wattpad, and I'm working on the other 3 currently. So I'm kind of just trying to draw those as of current, and I actually have ideas that I'm doing, but I'm working on a lot at the moment. So this is what my widgets look like on my phone, and I love it. I got like a row of like my favorite actors and singers and stuff, and my favorite yaoi manhwa, the characters right there, and they fit my phone. They fit my phone aesthetic so much. I was like, I have to add this one in, and I love it. I think it's so cute, so adorable. Oh my god. And then I have like, you know, just regular ones that I just quickly drew out, and then this one which is like an actual, and then the bottom one that was like an actual art piece, so those are going to take more time. And then my spooky girl it's like my spooky profile picture for all of my social media for this month, so that's her as well. So my widgets have been on next level. It took me an hour to figure out how to do widget smith on my phone, but you know, eventually your girl got it. It came eventually. Next on this list of things is OMG. I have been drawing more recently lined work. I'm gonna post one here, but recently, because it has become like the Inktober season, I have been thinking of doing just more things in black and white. So I have really been enjoying just working with lined. Usually my art is unlined, so working with lines has been so much more fun, and I'm currently working on a few pin designs because I really want some. So wait that out for like December. Like that's when I want to launch, is like December 5th. I'm thinking December 5th, December 7th, either of those days. I'm gonna figure that out eventually, but right now I'm currently getting stickers and pin designs and then print designs. I'm working on all of those, so wait for a shop drop if you'd ever want some merch from me. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave some things that you think I'd enjoy in the comments down below, and share if you want to. And also, if you have been following me for a minute but you haven't been able to get all of my videos, turn on notifications. There's a bell right there where you subscribe, and you can get all of my videos as soon as I upload them, such as anything like this, drawing videos, and especially for the October season, because I am doing all types of art stuff. And if you're following me on all of my social media, especially my Twitter, you'll see that today I am posting a giveaway. I am giving away some commissions for 3 people to be for me to draw a few of you guys as witches for the October season. And because I want to film a video on it, I'm posting that today. So if you go to my Twitter at this exact moment, you will see them already up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.